a lighted torch through the cobwebbed catacombs. Clutch a crystal talisman to your shivering frame. Wind a golden thread round every corridor traversed. For you may lose yourself, mind, body, and spirit, to the Stygian hollows of the Spectral Citadel.
Citadel. Tonight, if you don't mind, we'd like to take a little break from the ghouls and the goblins and the chilies and the spillies to present you with a really different kind of story. In 1628, Francesco di Bungarola set paper to pen and produced one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever to grace the annals of Western literature. That is, as you probably guessed, that famous story of the Italian hero, Tombolino, the boy with the really big thumb. Now, you may be wondering why you never heard of Tombolino before. The answer is simple. At 5,000 pages of pure adventure, the story of Bungarola's picaresque hero is simply too long to find its way to the script mills of the Hollywood hit machine. Like me, you may have resigned yourself to the unhappy knowledge that such an adaptation might never in fact be made. Well, be happy, mi amici, for we lovers of literature here at the Spectral Citadel have prepared for you just the adaptation you've been looking for. Grazie. Now, unfortunately, as this is a relatively brief program, we've had to undertake some substantial cuts. For example, the adventure in the cloister of farting nuns has been entirely cut. Now, ladies, gentlemen, and ghoulies of all kinds, I beg you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Spectral Citadel's production of Tombolino, His Life and Times.
We begin at an orphanage, where, waiting on the doorstep, a single child cries out from 2 small baskets, sitting out in the rain. The place is Florence. The year is 1449.
Oh, I hate the children. I hate them so much. They are so smelly and so bad. Oh, if I could, I would take all of the children and shoot them to the moon. Ah, here comes the nurse. I must be silent.
Friar Carlo! Friar Carlo!
Oh, yes, my lady?
Oh, you ain't going to like it.
Say it anyway.
There's another child at the door.
Another? Grandio! Can we fit another?
I
Can we not possibly drown the child instead?
That would make things easier, Father. But I don't think we're supposed to, Father.
So be it. You go to the wet nurse, see if she's got any milk left after today's big suckle. I will see to the child.
Of course, Father.
Here we are. Gran Dio, but there are 2 baskets and not 1. 1 child is too much. 2 is too much. The nurse only noticed 1 child. Perhaps I can kill the other secretly. No one would ever know, save me, and I would cherish the memory. Let me see how I shall kill it. Kicking, strangling, burning. Oh, the options are too many. I know what I shall do. I shall look upon the child's face, and therein find my inspiration, for my disgust will furnish new and better methods of dispatch. Now, to remove the blanket. Cristo vivo! How horrible! This baby's got no face! Un demone! Nurse! Nurse!
The wet nurse says she's gonna all dry, Senor. I gave it a couple of bumps myself, just to be certain. I'm sure it is. She's dry as a bone.
Forget about the wet nurse. This is not child, but a demon. See how it has no face? It makes a mockery of God and man. Bring me an implement so that I may kill him.
That's not a child, sir. That's a thumb.
A thumb?
Yes, look. Can't you see? A babe in one basket, his thumb in the other. His wee little arm going between.
Then he is not a demon, merely a freak. We shall kill him anyway.
No, Father.
But we haven't enough milk, you said so yourself. Come, I shall get my hands on the club.
No, I shall nurse him myself if it comes to that.
Oh, what a disappointment. I shall have to make it up to myself by torturing him for the entirety of his young life. Good night, sweet nurse. I must make up a list of torments while the grief is new.
Oh, sweet little boy. I shall call you Tombolino.
And so a legend is born. The kindly nurse died a year later of the vividly described bout with dysentery. 15 years pass, and the boy with the thumb has grown. At the same time, so has his thumb, which is now larger than a man's head. Oh, the ingenious thought has found all kind of uses for his magnificent appendage, not least of all crushing grapes for the local vineyard. Why, he could crush 100 grapes in a single swipe. Soon, tales of these and other amazing feats begin to spread across all Italy. One of the people that heard of Tombolino was Burgo, the cruel capitan of a traveling freak show. One day he came to the orphanage and bought the child off of Friar Cristoforto, who was all too eager to be rid of Tombolino, for he was jealous of his enormous thumb and of all of the great attentions it brought him.
You must come with me, little boy.
No, I will not go.
Yes?
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes! And there will be many whip crackings, many painful and difficult punishments. This Burgo promises.
I will never go with you. No, not by my thumb.
Oh, that thumb of yours shall make Burgo a very rich man. People will come from miles around to see Tombolino, the boy with the very big thumb. Kings and queens will make the trip, and they will laugh and point and say, "Ah ha ha, that boy has a very big thumb. Now put this leash around your neck, walk like a dog and come with me."
No, stay back. I've got my thumb and I'm not afraid to use it.
How dare you threaten me? Oh, I should beat you and kick you and hit you with my whip. You.
Burgo, if I may, I'd like to have a word with the young Tombolino. Maybe I can set him straight.
Oh, do what you like. I will go find someone to hit.
Listen to me, boy. Long have I tormented you, hit you, pinched you, kicked you, dropped you. Is this not so? I have mocked you, starved you, put the spiders on your face in the night. Is this not also so?
Certainly, it is.
Then, does it really make a difference whether it is I or Burgo that tortures you? Listen to me, Tombolino. I hate you. I hate you for many reasons. For your love of life, for the way you bring others joy with your enormous thumb. But most of all, I hate you because you are a child. So why not leave? At least with Burgo, you'll have a chance to travel. You might even escape if you get him drunk enough. And if that doesn't convince you, think of it this way. When you are gone, the other children shall surely have a better life, since I will be less inclined to torture them out of frustration with you.
By my thumb, you are right. You are a very cruel man, Friar Cristoforto, but you are also very wise. I shall take your advice. Now, I must find this Burgo and stop him before he hits someone who doesn't deserve it.
Very good, my boy, very good. Addio!
Oh, arrivederci, Father Cristoforto. Arrivederci. I wonder what adventures yet lay in store for me.
Tombolino was true to his word. He followed Burgo all the way back to the fairground where the freak show's tent was pitched. Sure enough, after several months with the freak show, where he was not laughed at and was much beloved by all who came to see him, he got the cruel taskmaster Burgo drunk. And, with the help of a very hairy boy named Griso, and his very hairy brother Piso, he escaped. Together they travel all Italy, doing good deeds and some not so good deeds. See chapter 25, The Stolen Cock of Archduke Ferenghetti. 5 years later, Friar Cristoforto died in the violent Florentine earthquake of 1465, when a marble bust of Saint Expeditus fell upon his head. Incidentally, one day, while entertaining cooks in the kitchens of Baron Manfredi Bianchi, at whose manor he had been made guest of honor for squeezing all the rats on the grounds with his big thumb, in the course of a merry jig, Tombolino swung his unbelievable thumb around and mistakenly squished together a tomato and a mound of cheese that happened to be sitting on a piece of uncooked flatbread. The cooks, curious as to the result of this previously unthinkable concoction, pop it into the oven, and voila! Another legend was born. Tombolino named this new concoction a pizza in honor of his good friend, a Piso, who was the first one bold enough to take a bite.
It's good.
Aha! So it is! So it is! By my thumb, it is a good.
Pizza, my friend.
5 years later, and after the adventure with the farting nuns, Tombolino was wandering the woods when he heard a great cry.
Oh, God save me! God save me!
Oh, mamma mia! My thumb is pricked. Who's that stranger? I must come to his aid.
Ye gods! A dragon! A dragon! Will none come to my aid?
I am here, signor.
Someone new wandered into my ken. Who is there? Name thyself, so I might know what sort of meal I am to dine on.
Oh, I am no meal. I
Be
am...
silent, young man. The old monster hasn't found us yet. Your cry will bring his wrath.
Nonsense. Let him find me. I shall show him my thumb and make a pussycat out of this dragon. I swear it.
My God! I have never seen such a thumb.
Nor are you likely to see a whopping thumb like this again, sir. Come, good Drake. Over here.
Ah, there you are. Come out of that bush.
Why should we do that, Master Dragon?
Out of courtesy, sir. Understand, my breath is flames, hotter than the brightest fire in the lowest pit. In the bush or on your feet you'll burn. But if you be so good, I prefer to see what sort of meat, what size, what cut I got before I kill. If one must die, it's better to be rightly cooked than overdone, don't you agree?
Ho ho ho! You are right, of course. I shall come out.
Good, you see reason.
Are you mad?
Oh no, merely bold of thumb. I am here, dragon.
Oh, you see the tasty morsel. I shall have to lick my lips with you. Tell me then, what do they call this cut of meat?
Tombolino.
Why do they call you that?
Behold the reason.
I have never seen such a thumb. It fills me with dread. But I am bold. I will strike. What's this? My flames turn back like arrows from a castle wall. This is a mighty thumb indeed.
Flee, dragon, or you shall be smited with this mighty thumb.
Oh, mercy, mercy! I must fly.
Praise God! He has sent you a miracle to save me.
I am no miracle, signor. This thumb here is the miracle. And I, a mere man, am blessed to have it.
We are all blessed, Senor Tombolino, to have such a marvelous thumb among us.
Oh, you are too kind.
No, not kind enough. Tell me, Tombolino, do you recognize me?
I am afraid not.
Here, have a florin.
Oh, there is no need to pay me, signore.
Oh, check its side.
Grandio! You are the Lorenzo de' Medici.
That's right, my incredibly thumbed friend. I am Lorenzo de' Medici, and for saving me, I am obliged to offer you a place at my court. Come, there is much to do.
And so it was that Tombolino, the boy with the very big thumb, became a beloved courtier of Lorenzo de' Medici himself. He served as a general and fought many battles, winning almost single-handedly. Or should I say, single-thumbedly. He bested many rivals, loved many fair ladies, resolved court intrigues, and, of course, brought his hairy friends, Griso and Piso, along for the ride. He even met Leonardo da Vinci.
So you are this Leonardo da Vinci I've heard so much about. Your paintings are beautiful, signore. I especially like your the Mona Lisa. What is she smiling about? I don't know.
You would not want to know. Let us say that your famously smelly adventure with the nuns had nothing on Lisa's adventures in my studio. Oh, she has only herself to blame. It was, after all, her idea to conduct our sessions after lunch.
Tell me, signore, what is the secret to your painting?
Oh, nothing so mysterious as a secret, Master Tombolino. I could teach you if you desired.
Oh, no, I could never paint. How could I hold the brush with a thumb such as this?
Oh, we are all blessed, Master Tombolino. I in my way, you in yours.
Leonardo and Tombolino become fast friends and share many wonderful memories together. But time did pass, and as the years wore on, Tombolino grew weary of his courtly life and retired to a house in the country with his wife, the Duchess Vittoria Tombolina, and his children, Tombo, Bombo, and little Pisito, named after Tombolino's good friend Piso, who died in a war with the Milanese. A really shame. He lived for many years, happy. But though Tombolino's thumb was invincible, his body was not. And as he grew older, so did his thumb grow and grow, until it began to overtake him, and he could no longer move his arm. Tombolino knew that he was dying. So one day he gathered his family and friends around him to say goodbye to greatest thumb and greatest man that ever lived.
Oh, my friends. My wife, Bellissima. My sons, Bombinos. It is so wonderful to see you all, to have you all together here. I feel there's such a love, such amore. And yet I wonder, do they come to mourn the man or the thumb?
Never say such a thing. It is a you who has our love, not a your thumb. magnificent though she may be.
Is it true?
Without a doubt, sir. The earth-shattering thumb is nothing compared to the shining exemplar of mankind it is attached to.
Leonardo, what say you?
I say to you, my friend, that should an appendage so powerful have been born to any other man, in any other time, all of Christendom might have been uprooted, all of the world turned upside down. But to you, sir, so meek, so mild, so courageous, with a man such as you behind a thumb such as that, the world has been put right.
Oh, I can feel a death. You're above me even now. Tell me, my friends, before the end, do I have your love? Truly?
Of course, my friend.
I tell you, I have never loved another man more than I have Tombolino.
And you, my sons, do you share such a love for Papa?
With all of my heart, Papa. And mine, Papa.
I love you, Papa.
And you, my wife, do you love your husband?
I love you. You cannot die.
Oh, come now, my wife. Calm. We shall meet again.
Do you really believe it?
How could I not? When the fifth finger of my very hand bears witness to the fact of God's grace. Man mocks the swan when he says it sings sadly at its end. It sings happily. It welcomes its return to the God who made it. My thumb is singing now. Can you hear it? It sings happily. So happily. It is loved and goes happily to love. Goodbye, my friends. I shall see you soon. And Grisso? Yes, sweet man. Don't forget, we owe a cock to Archduke Ferenghetti.
And that, my friends, was the tale of the hero Tombolino, severely edited for time and content. He truly was a king among men, a paragon among Toms, and a legend that will live forever in the pages of our hearts. Good night, or should I say,